My next guest is the hottest young singer on the planet. She's only 18 and has already sold more than 10 million records. And her single, Baby One More Time, was the biggest seller in Britain last year. Have a look.
Best female is...
Britney Spears.
Here we go. The winner for best song is... She's done it again, Britney Spears, baby.
And the winner is... Britney Spears.
What else is there to say except please welcome Britney Spears. Gorgeous, hello. More lovely to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Oh, and look how they love you. We all, yeah. Yeah, and the whole world loves Britney Spears at the moment.
Oh, you're so sweet.
It's great.
Thank
See, the
you.
thing is,
So-
you're giving me a real conscience here. Me at my advancing age in life, I'm thinking to myself, you're only 18. You're making me feel like an underachiever here.
Oh, don't say
No,
that.
no, it's true, because how old was it when you decided, I'm going to be a performer? It was young, wasn't it?
Yeah, ever since I was really, really young, since I was a baby, I've loved performing and loved being in front of an audience. But it was until I was like 2 years ago that I was like, I'm gonna make a record and do my thing. So.
Well, you say you're going to make a record, and that was 2 years ago, but you were working from, your first performance was how old?
Probably when I was like 9 years old on Star Search, yeah.
You
Long time
smile when
ago.
it's at Star Search, which is a good way to start. We're going to show a clip of that in a minute.
Oh, Lord.
We're going to do that. But the other thing I wanted to say to you before we look at that is, you always imagine that when a child star sort of starts at that age, that it's the parents have gone, you're fabulous, push, 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 push. Was it like that with your folks?
If anything, it was the other way around. I was always pushing my parents, because seriously, I'm from a really, really small town, and it's unheard of just to like up and go to New York. And my mom, she was pregnant at the time, so like if anything, they didn't want to go. And my mom is such the homemaker; she's not a stage mom at all. So I'm just really very fortunate that they have just really supported me the whole way. So.
We mentioned Star Search. What age were you again when you did Star Search?
9 or 10, I'm not really sure.
Can you bear to look at it one more time?
Oh Lordy, I guess so.
Let's have a look.
Louisiana, here's
Oh,
10-year-old Britney Spears.
I don't want to sing this.
Keep believing in the
But you know, it's fantastic. The voice was there at 10 years old. You could hear that.
Oh, thank you.
Did you know when you did a show like that, you thought, you're in this TV studio, you've got the audience. Was it like, this is what I want forever?
Definitely, always, yeah. I would always go off the audience and see their response, and just being able to see them smile really just inspired me to go
Okay.
on.
We have something in common, which is supermarkets and shopping. I won't tell you what I have to do with it, but you spent a long time touring malls, didn't you?
Yes.
To get started. Was this after the record deal?
Yes, it was like the first thing that I did after I recorded the record. Me and 2 dancers, we did like the small tour. It was fun though. It was really cool because I wasn't famous at the time, and it was cool because the crowds, they still loved my music, and I wasn't even famous yet, so it was cool.
We have a clip of that.
Oh, oh God. I haven't even seen this.
You haven't?
No.
You look fabulous.
Oh, well, thank
you look fabulous. Have a look. This is Britney on tour in the shopping malls. Wonderful. I got to say wonderful. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
You see, do you know what I love, Britney? I love the fact that you're determined. You thought, I don't care, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to go touring the shopping malls. This is like, probably, you've got more of a burning ambition than anybody in the business. Would that be fair?
It's nice that you say that. Well, thank you.
It's true, though, isn't it? Because you're determined to do it. So you get the record deal, and you're how old?
15? Actually, I just turned 16. Yeah.
Just turned 16. So you've done a bit of telly, you've been on Star Search, you've done the Mickey Mouse Club, now you're going to be a pop rock singer, call it what you will. How did you know the kind of star? Because I mean, in those days, the temptation must have been for the record company to say, she's only young, here's what she's going to do. Did you know the kind of artist you wanted to be?
Yeah, definitely. First they put me with this producer, and we were just going to experiment and work on, you know, the kind of music I wanted to sing. And there's 9 million wonderful songs in the world, but it's really important that when you take a song and you can make it yours and put your personality into it and put your attitude into it and make it yours. And that's what we were trying to do. And we found, you know, pop music was basically it. So.
And it was like 2 years before the album came out, was it? You were working on it solidly for 2 years?
Yeah.
Did you know, when One More Time, did you know, you thought, this is a #1? This is such a record.
Well, I don't think we ever expect anything. I just hoped and prayed that it would do really well.
Yeah. So here you are now, 18 years old, you're idolised by kids the world over. Is that scary?
It's a little scary when you say it like that. I try not to think about it like that.
I just wondered what it must be like to know that wherever you go in the world, everybody knows who you are, loves you, and idolises you. I mean, there's even a Britney doll, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're horrified when I say that. Is it? No, I haven't seen the Britney doll, actually.
Yeah, I try not to think about it like that. I just try to be me and do my thing and have fun. Otherwise, if you worry about it like that too much and worry about what people think and people looking at you all the time, you'll go crazy, you know.
Which is the next question, is about relationships, because how do you have a normal relationship in this mad world that you live in?
Well, I don't have a relationship, but it's kind of good though, because I don't want to have to miss somebody right now. I'm just having fun doing my thing. So.
Yeah. Will it be easy when you decide to settle down? Do you think it's going to be easy to find the right one that, because you're pre-sold, aren't you? Everybody knows Britney, so you come with like wealth, fame, and everything. Is that going to be difficult, do you think, to separate?
I think when you find the person, you know, I mean, I want him to love me for me, definitely, and just, you know, treat me like a princess, basically.
Well, not treat you like a princess. Quite right, too. Speaking of which, this is interesting. Here's your chance to qualify or deny and quash a rumour. You mentioned treat you like a princess. There's a certain prince that we keep on reading about in the papers, Prince William. I mean, what is going on there?
Nothing at all. He's a very cute guy, and he's very sweet, but nothing is going on.
Because I heard you sort of emailed each other and did all that. Is that not true?
No, they totally over-exaggerate. That's why I try to keep my personal life with me, because whatever I say, they totally, you know.
Well, that's fantastic. You get the chance to come on the television and say, no, not true.
Right.
And also, well, if I can, well, you're making me very, very brave here tonight. I'm very brave here. I'm going to ask you about Christina Aguilera, because she and you apparently don't get on, or do you?
Yes, we do. We totally get along. She's very cool. You know what? Anyone in this business, in the music industry, I know how hard it is, and I know how hard you have to work. So I totally respect her a lot.
Okay. Movies. What about the movies? Because again, another rumour, which you can sort of say to me, Dale, it's not true, it is true, is I hear you're going to do Dirty Dancing, the remake, with Ricky Martin.
Oh.
Is this true?
Well, that would be fun. You know what? There's a lot of scripts out there right now, but I'm really, really focused on my music. But in the future, I would love to do a movie.
Were I to say to you, come back in 5 years' time, Britney, sit on this very same sofa, I'll be chasing more grey out my hair, what will you be doing?
I would like to have had a number of #1 albums. I would like to have done a film, you know, just a bunch of different things. I want to be around for a while.
Well, Britney, there's one thing you've got to do for me before you go tonight. Going to sing? Absolutely. You have a great new single. It's called Oops, I Did It Again. If you'd like to go and get ready, we can't wait to hear her sing, can we?
Okay.
Britney Spears.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.